I thought we had a lot of great efforts tonight by some people. Tina Charles set the tone early in the game, just doing what she's supposed to do, get out there and score buckets for us. She was very engaged. We talked the last couple of days about a couple other ways to attack and be in attack mode throughout the course of the game, and she did. A super game by her, but I also thought Kathy played an engaged game also. I thought energy level was solid. She's pushing the ball, attacking, and just all around quality effort. And then Anna, on top of that one, she played, like she normally does, solid. Doesn't make a lot of mistakes. Dogs them on defense. So between those three, kind of carried the day for us, but we had a lot of quality efforts by a lot of other players, especially our bigs. I think we've changed up our defense a little bit, and I thought tonight was a really good effort and showing them what they're capable of doing.
What do you think made the difference for Cappy from just a few days ago where she went scoreless to being so like her normal self?
It's going to be those days and throughout the course of the season where she wakes up on the wrong side of bed physically. That's going to happen. And we're a little thin at that position to carry the day when it happens to her. And I have to play her sometimes when she doesn't have it. So that was part of that game you're talking about. But when she's engaged, she's out there early today. I knew she was going to feel good because she's out there shooting an extended shooting before the game. I went, wow. I mentioned to my assistants that Cappy's out there for extended shooting. She must feel pretty good. And it was a positive for us.
Coach, your defensive intensity led the way for the game. You kept the shot under 40 points in the half. Can you talk about what did you guys do defensively and how did that transfer to your offensive efforts?
You're asking what kind of a defensive effort we put forward?
Yeah, what was the defensive plan?
We've changed our defense in the last 3 games, maybe 4 games, and how we handle pick and rolls and guards attacking off of screens. It was a learning curve at the start. Our bigs weren't used to it, but now they are, and they've seen the benefits of it. So it was a defensive switch that we made, and we're getting better. We're not where we need to be yet. We're getting better. I told the players, I don't know, 7 games ago, I said, I only know one way to get out of this, and that's just to come to work every day and to play as hard as you can and play mentally and physically as hard as you can. And you won't know if it's turning the corner or not until it actually has already happened and we're down that road. I'm not saying we turned the corner at all. I'm just saying that we're playing hard. And we always played hard all year long. Now we're playing a little bit smarter, and we tweaked a couple things, and it's paying off for us. And hopefully, this is our first time we won 2 games in a row. So hopefully, it advances us. We have a very difficult game on national television against Minnesota, defending champions. Played them solid up there last time. They made big shots down the stretch and beat us by 5, I think. So we're looking forward to the game. It'll be a good measuring stick to see where we're at.
Coach, you're coming up to at the end of this half. Do you think there'll be some other changes that you might need to make after the All-Star?
I don't know. We know we made a roster move, and I waved Chucky. Our plan is, I think we're going to sign her back tomorrow with a 7-day. She's always going to be that bubble player. Will there be any roster moves beyond that? I don't have the answer to that right now. Phones always ring every now and then, or players become available. People get hurt, and it is a wide variety of things that can go into a roster change. Right now, we're just trying to get a win every time we can walk on the basketball court.
Even rotation?
Pardon?
Even rotation also?
People can play their way in and out of rotation all the time. You've seen Essence fall off a little bit. I didn't play her last game. I got her some time today. I played Charday a little bit bigger, a little more active right now. So I can play them both, hopefully. And I think Avery's doing a yeoman's job. Every time we put her on the basketball court, she runs, she's physical, she's got great energy. She gets the big defensive assignment, the physical player, and keep it off of Tina. So, we're still balancing things, and Panette's starting to be able to play more minutes now. She's able to play at least 20 minutes a game now, so that's a positive for us.
So, 2 more questions. You can't be happy, obviously, at 6-11, but
No.
do you think that what you have now, this team has the mental toughness to basically turn the season around?
I don't know that yet. I don't know if we do. I think that a two-game winning streak doesn't mean anything to us right now. It makes us feel good going home tonight. But, you know, if we continue to work this hard every practice and every game, good things will happen to us as long as we keep our brains on. I mean, that's one of the MOs of our ball club is we just kind of make scattered mistakes, and for whatever reasons, we just don't have it locked in. If we can lock in, we can be competitive. And we talk about, you know, if we can get a roll and get some wins, get some road wins, and bump up to the playoffs, that means that we're on for us, a high. We're on a roll, we're on a momentum swing, and I don't think anybody wants to see us in the playoffs if we're on momentum. But we just got to get there, and we're far from it. I mean, we're only the halfway point of the season tonight. I think it's the halfway point, right? 17 games? Halfway point of the season. We've had our bad times. We probably pissed away 2 games for sure, maybe a third, for lack of effort and cohesiveness. So we would be 500.
You played for a coach who really understood about how to have a team be mentally prepared. So
I'm one of those coaches too.
no, I know, but you played for Chuck Daly, and there's probably no better coach.
And I coached in Detroit, and we had one of those teams.
Okay, right. So the players you have, again, I guess,
I don't know.
Can you instill that in them?
Right now, we don't have that cohesiveness mentally, and we talk about it with them. I'm preaching it now. Before, I would be pulling my hair out and getting more gray hair and stomping around. Now we talk about it, openly talk about we have to play smarter. We have to take care of the basketball. We have to box out and limit the team's second shots. If we can tighten up those things, we're competitive. And that's what we're working on, every day, all day.
Final question in the
Well, you
back.
talked about making changes defensively. Have you tweaked anything offensively, or just a matter of this team gelling at this point?
Offensively, not really. It's always a work in process. We've gone away from what I really wanted to do at the start of the year to a point, but we've gone more to targeting our strengths. Looking at Tina, looking at Cappy, Anna, looking for mismatches. We still revert back to a triangle at times, but we've gone another direction to some part. So offense is always a work in process. I'll design plays every day. We'll practice them. We'll run them in the game. Some work, some are a complete failure. So it's just a matter of what sticks and who can execute what play.